Hello Internet, and welcome back to a Saturday edition, I believe, of Barry Plays on the Battle Stadium. So again, if you're just sort of tuning into this, I finished, I played 3 games in the last video, for the first time in such a long time, back here on Battle Stadium. I'm just easing myself back into Battle Stadium. Of course, as you're watching this, the World Championships 2022 have happened by now. You will know who the world champion is. This former Barry right here does not know, because it is currently, the 14th of August? The previous Sunday before Worlds. This is part of my Worlds preparation, and the past 5 days, the last 5 videos have been me playing on Showdown, and yesterday was the first day back on the Twitch. So I'm so used to playing on Showdown that, just to a point where it's not good, I think. So this is why I really need to get used to playing on the Twitch again. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. So this looks like a proper team. Looks like a really cool team as well. Colossal is not something that I've really considered playing against in this Series 12, this format, whatever it's called. But I can see it doing some work. I do think it's pretty cool. Because I've got Tornadus, I do kind of have to lead with Whimsicott. But if I lead with Whimsicott, then what am I leading with it that's stopping Colossal? Like Kyurem, I suppose. I guess Calyrex has got Mudshot on it too. So yeah, let's go with Whimsicott and Kyurem. With Calyrex and like Regieleki is always a good candidate here, but the Raichu is making it a little bit off-putting. But I mean, with Kyogre and Urshifu Water, I'm imagining, I think my Regieleki is going to be quite good here, but I just need to watch out for the Raichu. Another thing with Raichu in these restricted formats is that I don't know. I think it's quite difficult to bring sometimes. Although, when it does come, the Lightning Rod obviously can be very important. But we'll see. They're leading with... Okay, just Tornadus Kyogre. That's fine. I've got a pretty decent lead here then. I think I will Tailwind. I could just stay as regular Kyurem and just freeze dry their Kyogre. But if they Dynamax, maybe I'd regret that choice. I don't know. I will Tailwind. I think I do have to respect the Tailwind. But they're probably just going to, protect an Icy Wind. Or maybe even Hurricane my Kyurem. But yeah, I'm just going to freeze dry their Kyogre. If they Dynamax it, then... okay, maybe they're Scarfed. Maybe that's why they're not Dynamaxing. But now they will find out that I'm Scarfed, if they are Scarfed. If they Water Spout here, then yeah, they probably were Scarfed. That doesn't do much damage though. They're just Ice Beaming. Okay. Goodbye, Whimsicott. Okay. I guess we'll bring in Regieleki here then. So this is the screen that I'm going to have most trouble with, because this is when I would want to be looking at their team to think what they had. They had Kyogre. What was their other restricted? They had Colossal and all that lot, but what was their other restricted? It was Calyrex, wasn't it? It was Calyrex. I'll still put Regieleki in here though, I think. I do want to knock out their Tornadus before they start Icy Winding. So, I do kind of want to Dynamax my Regieleki as well here. Let's have a look and see what they've got. Yeah, but if I Dynamax and they have Raichu, then that's what I'm on about, isn't it? That's not good. So I'll Electro Web. and I'll freeze dry, but I'm actually really worried that I'm going to lose my Regieleki here. If I do lose my Regieleki, maybe that's not the worst case scenario. Yeah, here is the Raichu, so I'm glad I picked what I did pick. And then Nasty Plotting, for whatever reason. Cool move. I'm using it myself, but not on Tornadus. Maybe they were Choice Scarf then. I was worried about them Dynamaxing their Kyogre and knocking at my Regieleki there. But now I don't have to worry about this +2 Tornadus. The Kyogre is in Freeze Dry range. Again, as long as I don't Dynamax it. And here's Colossal. Okay. Right, they could Nuzzle my Kyurem. I can't stop that. My Kyurem is going to be quite important in this game. So I think maybe I just Dynamax it now and threaten the Colossal. Regieleki could be handy to keep around for the Kyogre in the back, but at the same time, I'm not really threatened by anything, so I'm just going to break a potential Sash on Raichu and Max Quake into the Colossal. Yeah, good. I think I got my moves in time there. That's one thing I'm gonna have to keep an eye on, putting my moves in time. But yeah, I mean, I'm assuming. I mean, Colossal isn't that powerful without a weakness policy boost. If they do Nuzzle my Kyurem and Volcolith it, then, you know, I'll survive. And as long as I don't get fully paralyzed, I'll one-shot their Colossal, I would imagine. My other option this turn was swapping the Regieleki into Calyrex, but I'm not sure that would have got me a whole lot. Just because the Raichu would have still potentially had its Sash, and then my Calyrex could have got nuzzled. Okay, so some damage to Raichu. That's a potential Safgon. Oh, why didn't I think about that? Okay. And now my Kyurem probably does go. Bye-bye. Well, yeah, okay. Should have thought about that. We survive. I thought there might have been a chance. The Volcolith is gonna, you know, take it out at the end of the turn, but at least we've got rid of the Colossal. Yeah, I mean, what could I have done there? Maybe I could have just gone for an Electro Web. Because although I think my Kyurem still would have been slower than a +5 Colossal, I think Regieleki would have been faster the next turn. Would that have helped me? Maybe Electro Web again and put it in range of Calyrex, perhaps? I don't know. I'm just glad that the Colossal didn't manage to find the knockout there. And now we don't know if this is Scarf on Kyogre or not, but Raichu, I'm hoping, is in range of Astral Barrage. If it is, I don't have to worry about the Raichu as long as I hit an Electro Web on the Kyogre. Just because if it is a Scarf Kyogre, I don't want it to, you know, Origin Pulse critical hit and knock out my Calyrex. So I am just going to Electro Web. That was a boosted Surf as well, wasn't it, actually, into their own Colossal, because they came in on an Electro Web themselves. So that was a +1 boosted, rain boosted Surf into the Colossal. No wonder it did so much damage. But yeah, my Calyrex is definitely going to be faster than Kyogre now. And should knock out Raichu. If it doesn't, shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Yeah, okay, good. So that was actually a little bit scary. Like, I do respect Colossal. I think there is a lot of room for it. Like, there's a lot of Pokemon that are threatened by Colossal. I mean, there always is, isn't there? But it's just one of those things that, like, if you're not prepared for it, then it can potentially run through your team. I guess, like, with all the restricted Pokemon going around, I guess it can't hit the one-shots like it used to in other formats. But I think it's still good. And anything with chip damage as well, like, you know, Volcalith or, you know, Wildfire or Vine Lash or whatever, they're all very, very good moves. Right, we're 5-0. That would be nice to go 5-0 on day 1 at Worlds. I'd be through to day 2 by now, I think. It's either 5 games or 6 games you need to win, I think, isn't it, to get through? But yeah, that was a lot more of a competitive game than the videos, than the battles in yesterday's video. So, you know, we're getting there. We are getting there. But now we just need to wait for another opponent, don't we? So yeah, this will be Saturday, I believe, as you're watching this now. So it will be, you know, pretty much a week since you know, the World's Top Cut, at least. So let me know, you know, what your favourite sets were, you know, your favourite teams from the tournament. Let me know all of your thoughts about the World stream. I'm looking forward to after the tournament, you know, watching it all back, just because I don't really want to stress myself about trying to watch everything while I'm there, because it's just not really possible while I'm playing as well. But also I'm really looking forward to watching back the Pokemon Go tournament. This is going to be the first, you know, Pokemon Go World Championships tournament. There was obviously the Invitational in Washington DC in 19, yeah, like, I've really got into the Pokemon Go PvP. It's actually going to be really interesting for me, like, if I do get to, like, see some of these Pokemon Go people that I've been watching. Like, I watch a lot of Pokemon Go streams and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So, like, and they won't have a clue who I am. I'm like, oh, hi, I'm a VGC player. Like, you know. But yeah, if I, you know, bump into them, meet them, that'd be quite cool. Oh, no, we don't want to go into casual battles. Ranked battles are the way. No, we don't want to show anyone our team. I did have a dream this morning that I recorded some showdown videos, as I did do today, and I just sort of put them on YouTube straight away. And then, like, 10 minutes later, I realised, oh, everyone's going to see my team now for Worlds, and and Worlds hasn't even happened yet. And so I quickly made it private on the YouTube. But I'll make sure I don't do that. I'll upload them tonight. Like, all these videos that I'm recording, I'll upload them and try and think of titles and stuff for them. But, yeah, I'll schedule them all for from Monday next week. Okay, here we go. There's someone else. Now, that actually is a bit of a scary team. Because they can potentially get Trick Room up if that is an Overcoat Reuniclus. Because, like, if I lead Urshifu Butterfree, which I'm going to, they can get Trick Room up here, and that is scary. Hopefully this will be a quick, straightforward game, but they have got the tools that could make this a very challenging game for me. Like, they lead, you know, in DD Reuniclus. They get Trick Room up, assuming it's Overcoat. Tyranitar comes in, Dynamaxes, wins. Yeah. Like, what else could I have picked in the back? Like, Whimsicott doesn't help in Trick Room. Regieleki doesn't help in Trick Room. If they've got Tyranitar in the back, which I assume they have, I'm pretty sure I've lost this game. So maybe I need to try and play this smart, and not knock the Indeedee out straight away. I mean, I'm playing this all assuming it's Overcoat on the Reuniclus, which it probably is because there's a Tyranitar on the team. Like, normally I'd just go Wicked Blow, put the Reuniclus to sleep, and that'll be that. But this is one of those very specific circumstances that actually, I think I'm screwed. Yeah. I'm going to have to try and play my way through a Trick Room. That's the only way. Ah, man, this is really bad. This is really bad. Yeah. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, man. Like, I think I'm going to lose this game. I'll protect Butterfree. Reuniclus, like, I think it might even have Dazzling Gleam as well. I don't want to Wicked Blow either of these because I don't want to knock them out. So maybe I swap into Kyurem? I don't know. I'm struggling here. I think I need to keep my Urshifu as well for the Tyranitar. I mean, you would think, oh, but Barry, you've got 2 restricted Pokemon. They've not got any. Easy win. It's not. It's not. Okay, they've just gone for an Expanding Force, even though I had an Urshifu in front of me. In front of them. Yeah, Kyurem doesn't enjoy that. Okay. I'm going to Hurricane the Indeedee, just in case it is Focus Sash. And put Urshifu back in. So that was turn 1 of Trick Room. This is not going well, is it? This is really not going well. Especially if Indeedee wakes up here, it's really not going well. Oh, okay. Indeedee's actually faster than my Butterfree. And it stays asleep. Okay. Okay, turn 3 of Trick Room. I'll protect again. Maybe this now is where I do want to start doing some damage. I'm hoping, like, Indeedee does learn Dazzling Gleam. I'm hoping there's no Dazzling Gleam here. Yeah, like this is pretty tough. This is pretty tough. Okay. Indeed, okay. I think that's a full turn of sleep, isn't it? Another thing that you can easily see on Showdown and not on here is, yeah, the number of turns have been asleep. So we've got 1 more turn of Trick Room left. I might just have to sacrifice my Kyurem in the back. Because I'm imagining this is Tyranitar coming in now. I mean, I could Rage Powder. I can Rage Powder. On this last turn. I think that might be the way, actually. Depending on what they bring in, obviously. Corviknight. Okay. Well, we didn't bring Regieleki. So this Corviknight could be a problem. What is Corviknight's ability? Oh, it bounces back stat drops, doesn't it? So I've got Calyrex and Kyurem in the back. Like, I've been assuming the whole time that they've got Tyranitar in the back. I could sacrifice my Kyurem here, or I could just Rage Powder. I'm just going to Rage Powder. And try and Wicked Blow. Again, I'm just assuming, hoping this Indeedee doesn't have Dazzling Gleam. Okay, there's the Brave Bird. No Dazzling Gleam, please. Else, like, this would be ultimate hard counter sort of territory. Okay, it is confused as well. Expanding for... Okay. I guess they don't know the type chart. Which... You would think, you would hope that... For a team that I'm planning on taking to Worlds... I would have better chances of beating someone... that doesn't know the type chart. Or maybe they don't have anything else to do. You know, I don't know. Than this. Alright, I'll put Calyrex in now, assuming it is Tyranitar in the back. Again, they could Dynamax the Corviknight, but if they do, they're not Dynamaxing Tyranitar. They could just go for a Follow Me as well, so maybe I'm not Dynamaxing my Calyrex. If it is Tyranitar in the back, this actually could be a problem. I need to keep my Urshifu safe, don't I? Because if it is Tyranitar in the back, I've just lost. Like, I can't let... This is tricky. I'm going to Nasty Plot. And I'm going to pop my Kyurem in. Ah, man. Yeah, not being able to protect my Urshifu is actually a problem. But if I lose my Urshifu and they have got Tyranitar in the back, then... Oh, cool, okay. So here's the Dynamax. Are they airstreaming? Is a +1 Corviknight faster than Calyrex? At least they can't Dynamax. Okay, that was maybe a Follow Me there. Yeah, it has to be either a Follow Me or a Protect there. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Steel Spike. You know what? We probably should have lost this game. But we haven't yet, anyway. I'm not sure if Freeze Dry will knock Indeedee out. Draco Meteor probably does. Yeah, so let's go for the Phantasm into Corviknight. And yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, there's no extra speed stats on there, so Kyurem will be faster. So Draco Meteor, Indeedee. I mean, if this doesn't knock Corviknight out, the mirror ability thing will put me at -1 defense and closer to potentially getting knocked out myself. But I'm pretty sure this will knock it out. I'm at +2. I'm Spell Tag. And if they go for Follow Me, then Draco Meteor hopefully hits. And knocks out the Indeedee. Oh, no Follow Me. Okay, well we hit the Draco Meteor. Oh, we do see the animation, even if there's Dynamax stuff on the field. That's cool. I guess it's just if you target the Dynamax Pokemon, you don't see the animation. But yeah, I never used Draco Meteor, so it's really cool to actually get to use it there. And Max Phantasm. Yeah, it does knock it out. Good, okay. So, crisis averted. That was very scary, this game. Yeah, that was almost like a complete hard counter, really, to this team. But yeah, like anything like Indeedee and Hatterene actually is a big problem for this team, but you never see Hatterene these days, do you? You know, not in this series, not in this format. But you know, Pokemon that have got Safety Goggles and Trick Room. You know, Goggles Palkia, you know, that happy guy on Showdown a few days ago. We'll see if we can find another battle quickly. Yeah, that's a problem, especially if there's like a fake out to stop my Urshifu from taunting it. But yeah, the result of that game I'll go through in a moment. It's actually sunny right now here. Literally like an hour ago there was a huge thunderstorm that came through, which is a novelty for here. Don't normally get that. But yeah, we're at 25 minutes on this video, so you'll be able to see now, like, if it goes on for another like 10-15 minutes or so. If we get another game or not. If it ends in like a few minutes, then, you know, thanks for joining me. Goodbye for now. You know, you know, you know, there isn't another game. But we'll see. We'll give it. Oh, okay. We'll give it now. There is another game. Someone rank 5. Ooh, okay. So this is the first Yveltal that I'm playing. This is, yeah, okay. This is a team. This is a team. This is a team. And Butterfree doesn't really want to lead here because they've got Regieleki. I don't really want to lead with both Kyurem and Regieleki, though. Because that's both my answers to Yveltal if they don't lead with that. I think they'll probably lead with Blastoise. Regieleki does look quite good here, doesn't it? So maybe we go with Regieleki and something else. And the Cinderace could be a problem too. I'm a little bit stuck as to what to do here. Maybe, alright, let's try this. I know I said I didn't want to lead with Butterfree, but we'll go with these. We will go with these. Calyrex versus Calyrex, but in the front I've got faster Electro Orb, in the back I've got faster Icy Wind. So, in theory, we've kind of got the Calyrex covered. Yeah, let's see. Yveltal and Regieleki. Okay, yeah. Not really what we wanted to see, but yeah, they're maybe just going to Electro Web. I think Dynamaxing the Regieleki is the way to go here. They don't have any electric switch-ins. But they could just maybe Protect and Electro Web. But I don't want to risk them just going for a Max Darkness into my Regieleki. So I'm going to go for a Rage Powder. And I'm just going to go for the big move into their Yveltal. But part of me does want to be like Airstreaming into their Regieleki as well. Like if it is Assault Vest on their Yveltal, then you know they can't Protect. If they Dynamax, it should survive this because I'm not boosting item. In the past, you know, a few months ago, I was trying with Magnet and with Life Orb Regieleki, but I've gone with Assault Vest instead. Okay, we do see a Dynamax. That's maybe a Regieleki as well in that sort of ball. It is, okay. So whatever they're doing, it's probably going to be an Airstream, isn't it? Airstream Protect, maybe that's the worst case scenario here. Okay. Are they Sucker Punching? They are. Yeah, that's their plan to deal with other Regieleki. Okay, so their Yveltal's gone, that's good. And my Butterfree is going to be surviving this turn too, thanks to my Focus Sash. But I don't want it to be an Airstream, but it probably is. That is the worst case scenario. Oh, okay, Max Strike. That's equally as bad, I guess. In fact, that might be worse. Actually, maybe not. No, maybe it is. So this might be special then. That's probably Hyper Beam. On physical, you don't tend to run Giga Impact. Cinderace is coming in. Okay. Well, I think I should just Rage Powder. But are they going to max strike again? Because I would quite like to Airstream, but if they are max striking again, then there's not a whole lot of sense to that. So maybe I could just max Lightning and knock out their Cinderace. Like, you know, if they... Okay, yeah. That's not good. But yeah, I mean, a Pyro Ball isn't going to knock out my Dynamax Regieleki. An Airstream would have been nice here then, since they did do that. Oh, and okay, this is actually quite tricky now. This is bad. This is bad. Because my plan was, like, okay, if it's my last two versus whatever they've got left, at least I can protect my Calyrex Icy Wind with Kyurem. That's not going to work now. So maybe that is a physical Regieleki after all. Maybe I have to put my Kyurem in here and... I mean, I'm just going to get high jump kicked, aren't I? But I don't want to put my Calyrex in front of all this. What are the speed stats looking like? I'm -1, they're +1. And there's probably their Calyrex in the back. So I do need to get a +1 here, don't I? Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Which one is Cinderace going to target then? You would expect my Kyurem. Yeah, surely my Kyurem. Which, yeah, we're not going to survive that, are we? No. At least they're not getting... I don't think this is going to knock out their Cinderace. Oh, it is. Okay, that's actually quite bad then. In fact, that's very bad. I'm pretty sure we've lost the game now then. Unless... I don't know, how much health has my... Oh, my Regieleki has still got a lot of HP actually. So maybe my only play is to protect and Electro Web and then win a speed tie. Yeah. Because their Regieleki is faster than my Regieleki. Oh, even then, like... They did Airstream, didn't they? Yeah, so even if I Electro Web once... Yeah, I'm not winning this game. I'm not winning this game. Unless I get like a double protect and whatever, but that's not happening. Okay, well, first loss then. Something to digest. And unfortunately we can't just sort of quickly go back and look at the replay like we can on Showdown. Yeah, that's the problem. Their Regieleki being +1 speed. I mean, if they miss, well, maybe if they miss their Electro Web, maybe there was something that we could do. We could do there. I mean, if we survive this Astral... I'm assuming I'm surviving this Astral Barrage. I'm Assault Vested. I'm hoping that we are. Because, you know, the potential is still there. Ooh, we just survive. Okay, so now my Calyrex is actually faster than their Calyrex. But their Regieleki is faster than my Regieleki. So they're going to get an Electro Web off now. And it's potentially going to be speed ties. Yeah, like they should just protect their Calyrex and Electro Web now, and that just ends me, doesn't it? Unless they miss. Unless they miss. Okay, well they've hit both. Right, I need my Astral Barrage to knock out their Regieleki now as well. If I knock out their Regieleki, then it's just a speed tie to win the game. Are they assault vested as well? Yeah, that looks, they're very assault vested. Okay, well, the only chance I've got here then is them, you know, the 5% chance of them missing the Electro Web. Yeah, okay, so that's yeah, it's annoying to lose a game, especially when I'm trying to climb up the ranks, but I mean, we do want these competitive games. Yeah, they hit. What happened? What happened? Because we knocked out their Evoltol. Was that this game? That was this game, wasn't it? Yeah, we knocked out their Evoltol, turn 1, no problem. The game felt like it was unlosable from that point. We knocked out Evoltol. Then Cinderace came in, and I had Butterfree still. Yeah, Butterfree wasn't doing anything at that point. That was a bit of a problem. And I went from the Max Lightning into the Cinderace. Yeah, what I probably should have done then is played the speed game. I should have just Airstream, 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 just to keep the speed, to make sure that my Calyrex in the back was going to be faster than their Calyrex. But I was thinking, well, maybe it doesn't matter, because I thought when I saw Max Strike, I thought they won't have Airstream as well. So I thought, well, you know, I can just protect Calyrex, Icy Wind, because they won't have Airstream, because they don't have Airstream, get their Regieleki down to -1 speed, my Calyrex is faster, and they can just go from there. But it even survived as well, like mine did, so they must have been assault vested too. So yeah, the problem with this game, and that is something that I do, I know this is something that I do need to always bear in mind in these games, that it's, where it is offensive team versus offensive team, the speed is the key. Like, you win by being faster, essentially. So yeah, the turn that they protected the Cinderace, I should have Airstreamed that turn. And even then, things might have been a little bit tricky, because they did get the Max Strike on me the turn before as well. But I did have Kyurem in the back. So yeah, I mean, you can see what I was thinking. Like, if I did just knock that Cinderace out, they don't really, like, they can't just sort of easily take out my Kyurem, because I think it would survive an Electro Web and an Astral Barrage. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would, and I can just get an Icy Wind off myself there as well. So yeah, I can see why I did want to knock out the Cinderace, but maybe the Airstreams were the way to go there. But oh well, you know, whatever. Unfortunate to finish on a loss there, but you know, at least we are getting some competitive games. So thank you for watching this, and I'll be back. I've even lost track of what day this is going to be going out. Let's have a look. This is video for Saturday, isn't it? Yes. So have a good Saturday. Have a good afternoon, evening, whatever the time of day is, wherever you are in the world. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. My Worlds, 2020 preparation, recorded a week in the past. So hope you're liking it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.